Hello, crafty friends. Welcome to the channel and happy National or International Scrapbook Day. I just want to take a few minutes to say how grateful I am for this hobby that changed my life in the most beautiful way. How grateful I am for this community, for the friendships I've built throughout the years, for how everyone in this community inspires me to keep creating, to, just fuels my creativity in the most beautiful way. And I hope I, in some way, do the same for all of you. And I hope that today you celebrated in the best way possible, creating if you can, watching videos, just, feeling inspired and feeling all the love that we have for beautiful paper, stickers, and all the embellishments. So today, friends, I will be creating with this beautiful Hey Cheese Happiest Place from Simple Stories. And I want to flip through really fast. I'm sure many of you have seen it online, but if you have been around, friends, you know I'm a huge Disney fan. My family is a huge Disney fan. So we've been going to the parks for 10 years, and I think we only missed one, which was the pandemic, but we love it and we have so much fun there. So I love that this collection has the classic, like Disney colors, but we get that beautiful pink teals that just makes my heart super happy. So we get papers, friends. Look at these, would be great for a double page layout. You get beautiful patterns on the B sides. I love that this time Simple Stories has given us those chunky flowers, those bold chunky flowers that would be great to just stitch around. I love this tone on tone. The stars, look at this beautiful like stitched lines. I love this one. Maybe we will use this one. I'm a huge Main Street fan. I love all the stores there. You see, we have a fun B-side, lots of words, treats, adventures, good vibes, great B-sides. And look at this one. This is so cute. You get like the pink skirt at the bottom, just so beautiful. Of course, the red lines, fireworks, they are great at giving you the 3x4s. And look at this, the colorful lines, tags, journaling pieces. This is great. This would be great for It's a Small World photos. Just awesome collection. And you also get this basic kit that gives you, a great way to just stretch your collection. It gives you the grid side on one side and the polka dots on the other. So a great addition if you're getting this collection, friends. And we have, of course, the foam stickers, great for your titles, the sticker sheet this one has changed a little bit. You get more of the tabs, the little borders, more tabs. This is thanked for all the people that create the 6x8 albums or mini albums. That would be great. Look at the chunky florals again. I just love that. I had to get extra because I know I will use those a lot. The beautiful deco brads. We get this pack. I'm in love with this chipboard pieces. Lots of fun. There we get these bits and pieces, the journal bits, and the icons. So that's a must-have, friends, for your layouts or for your albums. And of course, the 6x8 and this is called the page pieces. So let's put this collection to use and let's create a fun layout together. All right, friends, so let's start our layout. I will be using this grid and polka dot pattern paper from the basics kit. I will use the grid side. I have a couple of photos here. I have my main photo. It's a 3.5 by 5 inch photo, and it is of us at Main Street in front of the castle. So that's gonna be my main photo. I also have this one of my oldest one in front of the castle, And this one at the confectionery store. We love this store. It's our favorite. It has the best treats, the Mickey shaped Rice Krispies, the delicious caramel apples. It has that huge M&M wall. So it's a must go for us. I also have this photo of us at the USA station, the train station. So we love that photo as well. We take it every year. So my idea, friends, as you can see, we don't wear usually dark colors. We go in the middle of summer, so you can imagine how hot it is. So we are not using black or dark red. We are using light colors and just, all those feeling fresh and feeling a little less hot. So I love that this collection gives you the possibility of bringing in those, more pastel-y colors with the blacks and reds that are, a must-have for Disney photos. So I'm gonna have my main photo here. I want to use this beautiful chipboard frame from the chipboard pack. And I think I'm gonna concentrate on the photos of the castle and of the train. And I will leave all the treats for another page because I need to do one only of treats. So my idea is to have my chipboard here, and this is also another chipboard piece that's gonna hold my other photo. So I'm gonna back those chipboards with my photos and come back. All right, friends, I have my photos adhered to the chipboard frames and they look so lovely there. I backed my main photo with some 6x8 papers from the paper pad. So I did yellow, I did red and pink. I will be adding a little machine stitching around the yellow. And my idea, friends, for this design is to have two slanted or angled borders, one at the top and one at the bottom. So I'm gonna show you how I created that. We will have this side be bigger and this smaller, since we have this one at the top, smaller and this bigger, okay? So we will just do the opposite at the bottom. So if you are replicating this layout or just, the technique, you will have to measure 3.5 for the taller side. That will be the right, and at the left you will do 1 3/4, okay? So that would be the half. And we will bring in the trimmer. I want to do this with you because I did the top one, and I want to do this one with you. Okay, so this is how I do it. You can do it with a cutting knife and a cutting mat. But I want to do it with my trimmer. Sorry, I did my mark not at the border and I need to see it. So you will put on your cutting mark, on your trimmers, the place where the blade goes, you will put that one at the top, and I will put this one, it's not letting me, at the bottom. Okay, so you will just put those marks there and cut. Okay, and you will have that slanted border that will be the opposite from the one we created here. Like that. And you see, we have those borders ready. I was thinking I could use the B side from this paper to create a little extra border that will go behind. So I will just need to cut a little strip from this and put it behind. Okay, so let me figure that out. So we can have the red peeking from behind the stars. So I'm bringing in a small piece that I have left from that pattern paper, and I'm sure there's maybe an easier way, but I will just do this, friends. I will add this piece at the bottom of this paper. And I will go ahead and cut, you know, like a small, more or less half of an inch with my trimmer. Hopefully I can. And the rest I will use for the top one. Okay, so just eyeball this. And make sure cut. There we go. Okay, there we have our bottom border, and look how perfect this other piece works. So yeah, it worked out. I was a little scared if my idea would work or not, but it did. So if you want, you can just cut a little border if you want to save your paper for another project, but I prefer to have my layout be a little thicker. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna cut a tiny little piece here. There we have it. And I love that that tiny piece of red, you know, makes it pop, makes the teal pop against the red and the pink. So there we have it. Okay, I think I'm gonna take all this to my sewing machine and come back so we can start adhering. Okay, so this is optional. If you like machine stitching or hand stitching, you can go ahead and stitch your borders or your layers. All right, I'm back from the sewing machine. I added my stitches to the border of the star paper. I adhered it, leaving this red without any adhesive. That way I can tuck anything if I need to. Okay, now let's adhere our main photo right in the middle. I have some pencil marks that I already... The nice thing about the background paper is that it is a ledger, so it's really easy to just line things up, right? Here I've adhered with some double-sided tape, just how I want my two chipboard frames to look. And now I will adhere this. I will need some foam adhesive because I have this adhered on top. So I will need, I believe, a 1 millimeter and a 1 millimeter here as well, just to have everything line up nicely. So foam adhesive will be your best friend when using chipboard. You know, if you like to overlap things a little like I do, this will save you, friends. So let me adhere it. To the left, I will just cover my daughter's arm a little, no big deal, because we have more photos of her on the chipboard. All right, now we will create our clusters. I will have a big one here, my title up here, and a small one here, just to create like a little visual triangle. And I will use another 2 pieces of chipboard. I love the castle. I love the balloons. I need castle and balloon for these photos. I love the Ferris wheel, just to tuck it behind. These are in the sticker sheet. These are chipboard pieces, and this Mickey and Minnie are part of the bits and pieces. So this to remind me of me and my hubby, so I just had to use them. So I'm gonna layer that here. For my title, this is part of the sentiments bits. I love this for my title. Let's do it again. Because like I told you, we go every year. So yeah, here we are doing it again. We repeat it every year. So I have this little tag that's part of the sentiments where I will add my journaling. I have it tucked below my title here. I will pop my title up. I also thought you could use these other pieces would work well. These are all part of the cut apart. Or of course you can tuck some tags just hanging from there, but I thought it was too much. I just needed a small piece to put the date and, you know, the ages of my daughter, or a small little 2 sentences of the story. Okay, so I'm gonna add this, that's part of the sticker sheet right here, to bring a little bit of the floral. And I'm gonna layer all those with foam adhesive. So I'm bringing another floral here. And for the bottom, I have a chipboard piece just to have a couple all around my page. And I have this beautiful, you know, like treat cart with the bicycle and the tickets, and it says Main Street. So I have to use that one to open my album. So yeah, I'm gonna have that like this, and yeah, I'm gonna start adhering that with foam adhesive, and I'll come back for the finishing touches. All right, friends, I have everything adhered. I added some tickets up here. I haven't committed yet, but they will stay there for right now. And I'm bringing in my foam stickers and my deco brads to finish my little clusters here. So I'm thinking of adding, you know, this foam stickers adhere, and there's no way to take them off if you decide to move them. So I will take the adhesive off with my powder tool just to try this here. Let's have some fun. I want this so much magic here. It says subject, but I want to bring in so much magic. And I want to put a little heart here. Some of these like little twinkles there. What else could we bring? I love the flowers. I love the stars. So let's see what we could bring here. Not sure of that. Yeah, maybe this one here. I also wanted to put some deco brads on the floral centers. So I believe this one will look great. If you can't see that, it has a little Mickey and it's so cute, super, super cute. So I want to bring, let's see how this one fits here. I think it's a little too big for there. So I'm just gonna bring a smaller one to the center. And the nice thing about these is that it brings a different texture, that shine, and it just, you know, creates that variation and that fun to your page, friends. So I think this is it. I will go ahead and add my journaling, and I will leave some still shots for you at the end to see if I've modified anything. But I hope you're having a great International Scrapbooking Day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you've learned something new, or that you leave inspired and ready to create. So thank you for being here, friends. Until the next time, bye.